Well, welcome to another episode that might be magical of
RyCanTopMyKnee.
รายการต่อไปนี้
I'm Jonathan.
I'm Kevin, and we are a boys love podcast that talks about our fave shows and all the press and mess around them. And Jonathan, do you like magic shows, psychics, fortune tellers, all of those kind of things? Are you into that? Do you get your cards read?
I don't get my cards read, but I do
Neither
want
do
to
I.
once. I don't,
Oh, you do?
but I'm scared to see what will happen.
Yeah,
It's enticing, but you don't know what you're gonna get.
Did you grow up in a house where you were forbidden to do that kind of stuff?
No, no. But my grandmother would definitely say that's some brujeria. Yeah.
Right. And my mother would say the same thing. I mean, she would say it the Nigerian way, not the Dominican way.
Even though she was doing it herself.
No, she wasn't. She would just say, so our Nigerian listeners understand that people use the word witch in Nigeria as a slur. So,
Come on, bruja.
yeah, so pretty much like if someone is a wicked person, they must be into witchcraft. Like that's the jump, you know? So in our house, anything that
No Harry
had to do
Potter.
no Harry Potter.
No riding
Funny
that
enough, though,
broomstick. No magic wands.
right. However, somehow we watched Sabrina, the Teenage Witch,
Ooh.
like the '90s version, which was a comedy.
Cause she
I
was
don't
just
know
a
how
blonde girl. She was just a blonde girl.
I guess I don't know, but that was something. Anyway, we got some tricks up our sleeve.
Hey.
Well, you do, because
Ooh.
there's some tricks that were turned this week, right?
This weekend there were some tricks. I was turning tricks, all right. No.
Oh,
No, I was
not
kidding.
you turning tricks.
I'm kidding. All right. This is a whole 180, but so there was a little conflict that went on last week.
Oh yes.
Thailand and Cambodia at the border, right?
Yeah. Right.
I don't know. I've been seeing a bunch of conflicting information. Some people are saying Cambodia was the one that fired first, but I'm not sure. So don't quote me on it. But
I'm not 100% sure either, but all I know is this mess started off with that shady phone call between the currently suspended prime minister of Thailand and the, I believe with Cambodia, that's the president, if I'm not mistaken, of Cambodia. And correct me if I'm wrong, listeners. And that's where that started. And that was maybe what, 3 or 4 weeks ago. That was a little while ago.
Yeah, that was like a
And
month
things
ago.
escalated from there. So it created all this internal turmoil in Thai politics where now Homegirl is suspended. Word on the street is she's not the coolest person from what I've heard. I'm saying that in a nice way because the word that was used rhymes with itch.
Oh, she was itchy, all right.
Yeah, so the word, yeah, but I'm not gonna say that. And apparently this, from my understanding, was there's been something brewing between Thailand and Cambodia for like a century.
Yeah,
and
about
been
culture stealing, who owns what.
and it's been pretty much based on, and I mean, I think in this case particularly, it's related to a border dispute, which has been ongoing for a long time. But this is the first time in a long time that it escalated into violence. Now we're not sure who threw the first stone, but the good news is there's a ceasefire, right?
Temporary ceasefire right now. So.
Yeah. And I think 33 lives were lost. A lot of people have been displaced. So it's a very messy situation. And I think the part that annoys me about this, though, other than this tit for tat that had been going on between Thailand and Cambodia, is really the ASEAN, I don't know if you know of that, the Asian, Southeast
Mm.
Asian, network, which is all of the Southeast Asian countries, pretty much worked together. I think it was led by Malaysia to form this ceasefire.
Mm.
And Trump is taking credit for it because he said something
Boy,
to the effect of that, you know, if y'all don't stop this, then
the
y'all
U.S.
are
gonna
not
put
getting a
a.
trade. You're not getting a trade deal with us because, he's been dangling tariffs in front of
I
everybody.
can't with this man.
So, like, anyway, so more than likely he's going to take credit for it and say, I brought peace to Southeast Asia or some BS like that. Y'all don't believe it, okay? People in Southeast Asia, the other nations have been working together. That's all you need to know.
That's nothing to do with that man.
It
Yes.
has nothing to do with that orange thing in the White House,
Mm-mm.
okay? So, anywho.
Speaking of orange things, um, so the ABO Desire, the Omega Chinese Omega show,
Yes.
it got taken down by WeTV apparently.
Oh, why
It's
was that?
I don't know. It's still up on like ITE and Gaga, but
Yeah.
um, yeah, I guess the stakeholders in WeTV were like, take that shit down.
I wonder why. Do they not want to see men get pregnant?
No, they don't want to see pheromone blasting on WeTV apparently, but we can have other things like Kin Porsche and Love in the Air. I don't know. I don't
I
know.
mean, I'm very, you know what? Good luck to WeTV. That's all I'm gonna say. Good luck
Not good luck.
and happy birthday.
And speaking of birthday, no. I'm trying to transition, but so Sunny and Top Tap, R.I.P.
Oh
That ship
yeah.
barely floated for like a month or two, and now it's already sunk.
Mm.
And we know no details, but I think Sunny was probably the one that was like, "I'm done."
Well, Top Tap did say something like on his IG Live or TikTok or something like
Yeah,
that.
that was just Sunny wanted to part ways, I guess. I don't know what the tea is.
And
We
he
just
didn't,
saw
and
them.
Top Tap didn't go into details. Yeah, we just
We
saw
just
them a
saw them
couple
at
weeks
the
ago.
Timeless Thai Taste. Like they
Yeah.
were just promoting themselves as a ship, and now they're
And
already
then
gone.
literally they're not. Like literally within 2 weeks, because that was 2 weeks ago. It wasn't it's I wonder what happened. And the theory is
Maybe they had a show that was like they were working towards, and like and
maybe it just got
and the
canceled.
show got canceled, or the producers didn't want them together. They didn't feel like they fit together.
Maybe.
So
But you know what? There was a theory that was flouted on
stop.
Discord because we already
You
know.
said there's a little Michael somewhere that's plotting her demise.
Right. It could be Mike plotting. Mike is plotting and scheming. Uh,
Miss Goji plotting.
and Goji plotting and scheming. Um, it or other theory is Top Tap is the problem
Oh, oh
because
yeah. You said
now
someone said the common
it wasn't me
denominator.
that said that.
The common
Wasn't me that said
denominator
that.
in all these failed ships.
Right. Now I may have co-signed it, but I wasn't the one who said it.
Now you said
So
say it was own it with your chest.
right, because you already know if I was the one who really said it, who I would have been like, "Well, I said," but no, someone else said it, and then
Mm-hmm.
I think I co-signed
I don't
it.
know. Maybe I don't know what the issue is.
I don't either, but that is
Wish
kind
the
of sad
best for
because
her.
I was
I like
really
Top Tap.
hoping.
Yeah.
I will say that at Timeless Thai Taste, which we do have a pending video coming out. We promise
I
y'all it's coming.
promise
It's
it's been
coming.
busy, y'all. I
It's been
promise.
busy. It's coming. But I do feel as if at Timeless Thai Taste, their chemistry was
Maybe something was already afoot there.
yeah, it felt like
They were already
it
on the
felt like they
outs.
were not kind of not really all there. You
Mm.
know what I mean? Like you saw the chemistry between Ohm and what's his name?
First.
Ohm and First, and that was definitely very flirty. Like they had more than Sunny and Top Tat. And I'm like, both of y'all have been in the game for a while, so something's weird. And
Something off.
then right. I mean, I was low key more distracted with how fine Sunny
Yeah,
is
you
in
were oogling
person.
Sunny up and
I was
down.
oogling so hard. Like, but then when reflecting back, I did notice that, yeah, you know what? Their chemistry didn't seem to really be there. And I
I
couldn't
mean,
attribute it
that's when it goes
to
into like, yeah, like you don't actually see them on screen. They're just like cosplaying as a ship, and you don't know if it'll
right,
stick or not. And maybe it just
right.
didn't stick.
Maybe. Or a part of me was like also thinking maybe they were just tired because they were on the last leg of their US tour.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, okay, maybe they're just exhausted, and sometimes the tiredness, the fatigue shows more than anything else, right? So that's kind of what I was thinking. But out of everybody on that stage, and there were 12 of them, they were the two that seemed to just kind of be going through the motions. So yeah, maybe it was already and maybe by that point it already just had flopped.
Oh.
And we will say that, in that event, we did not see a trailer with Sunny and Top
I
Tat.
don't. Yeah, there was nothing. They were
There was
in
nothing. They
nothing
were just
currently.
there.
So I think it was just, yeah, it was just all hopes and dreams.
Yes, hopes and dreams, failed dreams,
That failed dreams.
beautiful nightmare.
Speaking of dreams,
Mm,
um, another show that we saw the trailer at during the Timeless
mm-hmm,
Tide Taste rearranged the series.
mm.
We have a release date already. It's coming out August 11th.
That's very
That's
soon.
very soon. We like this is the first time I've heard of this show. Was at the
What was that timeless
yeah.
taste? Hadn't
Um,
heard nothing of
had
it.
heard nothing of it, and bam, here it is. And I mean, it looked good. Everyone was kind of
Mm.
like, "Oh, is this just like a?" It was like a boy bandy kind of like, playful college. Was it college or high
Yeah, it
school?
was giving like
It was giving
college
like my school
version of
president.
right.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Right.
and then it got supernatural in the end of the trailer.
Mm.
Um, so
Yeah.
we'll see what happens
Mm-mm.
with that.
We'll see. I'll watch it, and I mean, when I saw the trailer and I heard the word rearrange, my mind went completely.
Stop. He said, "What's getting rearranged?" Huh?
I did. I did. And
You're nasty.
what else is happening?
Rearrange my the series now. So last thing, so of course, every week there's revenge love drama. Um
Every
so
week.
our baby boy, ZU, plays,
Lord
Usoe.
have mercy.
He had a past girlfriend come out with a giant statement being like, this dude, like, I was with photos and everything. She had like photos with him of them together, being like, oh, we were seeing each other on and off for like 1 or 2 years, and like he suddenly ghosted me, and I just like want closure. Like this doesn't feel right. But I think also like they broke up last year. It was weird. It was a lot of like stuff going on. I think he also had like another girl he was seeing, but also seeing her at the same time. I don't know what's going on. I feel like if y'all broke up or if he ghosted you, you haven't heard of him in a long time. I mean, you can take the note.
Charge it to the game.
Also, like
Charge
he
it to the
was an
game.
idol. Like everything y'all did was, secret anyway, right? Like, did you really
And
think
then
he
you
was going
went
to?
ahead and made it public a year after the fact.
Like, why are you pulling your
Why
whole
are you doing it
information
now?
online? You're putting yourself online. Like
Right. It's
she
embarrassing
deleted the
to
whole statement
her.
and everything too, but it's still out there. Like the photos of you with him, your DMs with him. Like that's so. Like you're violating yourself and his privacy. I don't know.
Right. It's
For
really
what?
weird.
So you can get
It's
like
real.
a sorry from
It's
him that you didn't even
it
accept.
feels like clout to me, like clout
All
chasing.
these
That's what it
girlfriends
feels
coming
like.
out just to be like, you were shitty, or
Right.
I don't know, we broke up and I'm still mad. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
sorry, I
So
don't
you
know.
mad for a whole year?
Yeah, you haven't moved
For a
on. Like,
whole
damn.
year. Charge it to the game and get over it. Like like
She don't
first of all,
wanna.
it'll
She don't
be one
wanna.
thing
Mhm.
if there was abuse or anything like
Mhm.
that. From what we read, it
It's
sounds as if the
nothing.
breakup just it was nothing
It's
that
just
deep.
life. I don't know.
It's just life and it's like, girl, move on. Like it sounds like you mad. You getting penis envy. You need to calm
Stop.
down. Because he up
She's
here
seeing him
blowing
on screen and
backs.
she's like, that could
He,
be
that
me.
could have
That
been
could be
me getting that back blown. Girl, leave that in 2024. It is 2025.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Move on. Get something new. Try something new. Whatever. Like, I get
Period.
you in your feelings, but for you to come out with that a year after the fact, it's a little much.
It's a
Like, it's
little,
embarrassing. More for
yeah.
her than it is for him. Like,
Ooh.
now she just looks stupid. Good night, girl.
Good
Go to
night.
bed.
In your
Go to
milk.
bed. In your milk, okay? Get some milk and go to bed. For real.
Oh my.
Anywho, with that said, let's get to our shows of the week. So, Jonathan, what is your show this week?
My show this week is Secret Lover.
Oh, the show that I have not even seen a single episode of yet.
I'm surprised. I could have sworn you were the one that made the Discord channel for it.
I
No?
did. Someone asked for it.
Yeah, and then you didn't even watch the show?
No, because I still got too many to watch. But I plan
We all
to.
right, all
I
right, all right.
plan to. I plan
Yeah, it
to.
is a
So,
new Taiwanese show that is
yes. We have
on.
two now.
We have so many,
Uh huh.
just new additions. It's on
Right.
IT, and
Yes. And I think it's on Gaga Ulala too.
oh, maybe. And there's two
Yeah.
episodes out. They dropped 2 episodes the first week. And this show, I don't know what to say about this show. Besides, it's
Oh.
horny.
Oh.
And I think the source material was very, very horny.
Are we seeing whole?
Oh, no, we're not seeing whole. Since when is Taiwan showing whole like that?
Yeah. Ass they might show, but not whole.
I mean, I'll tell you one thing, we got like a little secret bathroom, you know,
Rendezvous.
rendezvous. Yes. We got
Okay. Was
a
there
mid
fluids
movie.
involved?
Um, well, someone was digging for some answers. You know,
Where?
someone was
Where?
reaching for that underwear popcorn.
Uh-uh. Not looking for a hemorrhoid. Oh my
Ew,
gosh.
no. Yeah, it's about these like two best friends, and they're in like a trio. So there's like two guys and one girl.
Oh. Oh.
And like one of the guys likes the girl in the trio, and the other guy in the trio like is like a playboy and has like a bunch of girlfriends. But I guess
Mm.
the one guy likes the other guy, and I don't know.
Mm.
He's like playing with him.
Oh,
It's
this
another.
sounds like a mess.
It's
Oh, this
messy.
sounds
It's a
messy.
messy
Oh,
like
I need
little
to
love
watch it.
circle. It's already giving like possessive.
Oh.
It's giving my stubborn a little too with this guy being like, oh, I'll teach you how
Uh-uh.
to like how to like impress a girl, like talk to a girl. But then in the end, he ends up being like, I like you. I don't know. It's weird.
So it's giving my
It's
stubborn.
giving my stubborn.
Better acting?
Uh, you'll see. You'll have to see. No comment on
Okay.
that. But what's your show of the week?
My show is We Are Brothers. This is the Burmese BL. And it started off just okay. Like, okay, you watching it, and
Mm-hmm.
I think just to preface, it is about stepbrothers. And apparently it
Lord.
is based off of I think a book
Mm-hmm.
that's not from Myanmar.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll say this. The reason why I put it on here is we're at the climax of the show where
Already?
yes, because
I thought
it
it just
ends
came
in
out.
there's only a few more episodes left. It's 8 episodes. And
Mm-mm.
they're doing 2 episodes a week.
Mm.
And let's just say this. The two stepbrothers originally don't like each other. Well, one of them doesn't like the other because he felt as if like the stepbrother that was moving into his home, into his room, was kind of invading his life.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And
How
also
old are these
this
boys? Slow
I
down.
think they're supposed to be like late teens, early 20s.
All right, all right. And
And
the family's still moving into this house, like.
yes. And the dad is just I'll just say this. The dad himself he does things the way he wants to do things without consulting anyone else in the house.
All right, all
So
right.
in the house is the dad, the dad's sister. So there's an auntie, like his legit blood sister,
Mhm.
and then his son, and then his wife had died years ago.
Mhm.
And then his new wife moves in with her son, who's the same age as the son in the house.
Got it. It's a full
And
house.
they're yes, and they're both pretty opposite, these two boys, but they're not so opposite that they couldn't get along. But the son, the main son, he has anger issues
Ooh.
and he doesn't like his space invaded. So he already has decided he doesn't like these other people because they're like infringing on his life. Like he's a little selfish. Anyway, they finally start to get along as brothers. Nothing, and sorry, I'm spoiling a little bit. I'm sorry I'm spoiling this for you. But considering the amount of shows we have, you're going to forget this
I am
anyway.
not.
Yeah,
This is in one ear and out the other. But
right.
tell me, tell me.
So they finally, by last week's or this weekend's episode, one of the episodes, they finally get to a point where they're getting along, they're hanging out with each other. Like they just seem like brothers,
Mhm.
like good brothers. Nothing
Until the dad shakes
homosexual.
things up.
Yeah, nothing homosexual has happened.
Ooh.
Not even remotely homosexual. Like it's literally two guys chilling,
Mhm.
okay? And they're actually just getting along, which the dad wanted them to do up until this point. Because he was getting upset, like, y'all need to get along. And I'm like, sir, why are you so upset? What
Why you
what are you mad
forcing it? You
about?
can't force it. You
Yeah.
can't force
And
it.
now they're actually getting along and they're chilling. So the parents, dad and the stepmom, went out for like a business trip slash vacation.
Mhm.
The two boys are sitting on the on the stoop. I know it's not called a
Not
stoop
the
there, but
stoop.
that's
Yes. The front
that's
steps.
a very New York term. So they're sitting on the
Uh-huh.
stoop, and one of them gets like a bug in his eye. So all he does is like, oh, let me try to blow it out of your eye because
Mhm.
he literally had a bug in his eye. The car pulls up, and the dad is assuming that they're kissing, and I'm like, clearly, even from this angle, I'm seeing all he's doing is trying to get this damn bug out of his eye. Like,
The
there's
dad's seeing what
nothing.
you want to see.
The
That's what.
dad is seeing what he wanted to see. And then he gets so mad, doesn't listen to anybody, yells at his wife, yells at his sister, yells at the two boys, saying, nobody in this house is going to be gay. And everybody's like,
Who said
are you just,
gay? Who
who said
said
that? Why are
gay?
you so upset? Like, everybody in the house is like, why can't you just listen to the boys? And then, of course, his son is like, all you do is you lead by your own ego. Like he gave him a good old nasty read to the
Hey.
point that he got slapped by his dad.
Ooh.
And then his aunt stepped in and said, I don't know what you're doing, but you're doing too much. Like this is enough. And she said, you're gonna come up. She said to her nephew, you coming upstairs with me, and that's it. Like we're not doing this anymore because my brother's out of control. And he was,
I feel like that first wave of BL is always very homophobic. You know, it's always
Right,
like has parental homophobia or like a lot of situational homophobia. But I guess
right,
you got to get that out the way before you can get into you know, your life
right.
is perfect fantasy.
Right. But
But
then what's so wild about this is like they have done nothing remotely gay.
the dad is just projecting. He
The
got.
dad, okay, projector, literally projecting. And I'm like, it's not nothing deep has happened. Like not it
Mhm.
would be one thing if you caught them in the bed rolling around naked together, which
Naked,
has not happened.
which we've seen in other shows
We've
though.
seen in other shows. Then I'll be like, oh, okay, maybe now I understand where this is coming from. But blowing a bug out of his eye is gay?
He said that's fruity behavior.
Cause
Eat that bug.
I was right. It's in his eye. You wanted to get infected? You gonna pay the medical bill? Especially
They said
when there's a whole coup happening
die
in
like a man.
Myanmar.
Yeah, you better
Like, are you okay?
lose your eyeball
Like,
like a man. Come on.
right. It
Uh-uh.
was very weird. It was very weird. But allegedly in the next episode, we find out because the aunt tells a story about what happened to her other brother, and then we
Oh,
find out where this is coming
where
from.
this? Yeah, I see.
Yeah, where this
It's either the
like
dad got his heart broken by his own little gay experience, or
right.
lost a brother to some
Something
homophobia.
else.
Maybe,
It's
yeah,
giving my
to
lovely
a hate
writer.
crime.
That's what it's giving.
Ooh.
But anyway, I like the show so far. I'm always going to give, especially markets where it's emerging.
Mm-hmm.
some a lot of grace. I actually think the show is good. It's an enjoyable story. I'm just looking at the dad like, you need to calm down. Like, what all this rage you got, anger management. That's what you need. Go see a therapist. BetterHelp.com/ I don't know what the code is for
With the
Myanmar, but whatever it
abbreviation,
is.
you're like MR. I don't know.
I don't know. Whatever it is.
Oh my.
Um Anywho, let's get to shows that just ended and need some help too. So
I need some help.
so we have 4 shows that ended. Praise the Lord, because we need
Praise the Lord, but
we
not
need
praise the Lord because
not praise the Lord,
they're
because we
getting
need this
quickly
list.
replaced.
Yeah, we need this list to die down right away. So one of them, which I finished, I don't think you have, or did
I
you?
no, I'm still behind on like 3 episodes of the X
So
Morning.
the X Morning, it ended. I like the show. Welcome back, Chris Singh-To.
Yes.
I'm so glad they are back.
Woo.
They did a good job. I think the show was underrated
Mm.
because people still have this 10-year hate for Chris, which I honestly, similar to that ex-girlfriend, Aziu, charge it to the game and get over it.
Mhm.
It was so long ago. Like, move on. Okay. Because Chris overall is a good actor,
Yeah, the
and
show
so
was
is
really
Singcho.
good.
And the show was really good. And I really enjoyed watching this show. And I do have a rating for it. I definitely would give it an 8 out of 10. Really. It was
Ooh, all
really, really good.
right.
And it was one of the shows that I was actually excited to watch. I do think the ending was a little, but
Was it
then again, it's
rushed or
GMMTV and they never do endings, and I learned over time they don't do endings very well.
you just kind of like, yeah, I mean, there's some shows that I haven't seen the last episode of.
And you're probably okay because literally
Because
everything's
yeah.
wrapped up in the first 5 minutes, and then it's just fluff for the rest
Mhm.
of the 40 minutes, right? Um, so yeah, I would say like the ending was just but overall I enjoyed the show through from the beginning to the end, and I was really happy that we got to see them again. And I'm really
Mhm.
hoping that their next show is just as good, if not better.
Yeah, I hope to see them soon. Yeah.
Yeah. I really hope that they just cancel their LA fan meet and just
Oh
come to New York.
no, no, just do LA and then also come to New York, please.
Yeah. Or
Um,
they could just cancel the LA one because no tickets are selling for that anyway.
Stop.
So come to New York and those tickets will sell. I promise. They will
Speaking
be sold
speaking of
out.
tickets,
Yeah. So tickets and dickets from Pit Babe 2, which also just ended. And I
you did
have
not
not finished.
finish.
I
Yeah,
have
you're
not finished
halfway
it.
through. You're
I'm halfway
behind.
through. I'm very behind in the show.
But I
Um,
finished this. Look, I'm one up you. Finally, I one up you.
Finally.
Because this show I've been keeping up with it every week because it's just like a little Friday show I can like see while I'm
Mhm,
eating.
mhm.
Um, honestly, we did not need a season two. I feel like we did not need a season two. It was nice to see these characters again. Um, I I don't know. I mean, I think people said that there's like a third book also, so like they could continue. But
Maybe they shouldn't. Sometimes, you know what?
I think
Let it
no.
go.
It just needed
Let
to
it
be
go.
planned better for the first and second season to like fit more, like for character arcs to like be more, 360 more.
Mhm.
um yeah, I don't know, but I
And
still enjoyed it.
honestly,
It wasn't as much Omega Verse as it should be. Also, like now seeing Desire, I'm like that
mm.
is Omega Verse. This is just X-Men. This is X-Men. Yeah.
Right. It's the gay X-Men.
And X-Men is already pretty gay. This is
Right.
gayer
This is just
X-Men.
very gay. Like very gay. Um Honestly, can we just have Pavel and oh my gosh, why am
Pooh.
I forgetting name? And Pooh. There we go. I had it on the tip of my head. They can just do something different
And
because
they
I want
are.
to
I
see
think
them
they
again on
are
my
coming.
TV.
Yeah, they're coming out with something. I think a little spookier for Halloween.
Oh. Oh, I love the spooky and the ooky. I don't know if you
Spooky
like
and
the
the
spooky
Ookie.
and the ooky, but
I
I do.
don't, but
You gonna probably watch it anyway, because they might, give spooky jizz. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah. Whoa, whoa. A little ghost.
A little, yeah, a little ghost milk. Anyway.
Ghost milk. I give this show. I think I gave it like a 6.5 or a 7.
Oh, oh, oh,
I think
oh,
I gave it a 7. I think I gave it a 7.
oh.
I really wanted more from some of these other couples that didn't get like a spotlight.
Yeah.
And so I was watching the show for Sonic and North, and for what's the other couple? Garfield.
From Garfield and Ben's.
Yeah, them. Like I was really watching it for them. And that's
Okay.
it.
Well, I don't have a rating for it yet since I'm only halfway through.
Hmm.
Another show that I'm halfway through is Knockout, which just
Same. I
ended as
am
well.
halfway through that too.
Just ended, and I have been hearing it gets even better the more you keep
People have been giving
watching.
this lots of praise. Nice
Yes,
and Gunner are already slated to have another show.
yes,
They
they
said that
are.
they're willing to work with each other again. So
That's great. That is really good.
yeah.
And I've been hearing some stuff about them from our friends at Lovecast who have said it's really good and we need to get into it because they finished it. And I said I will. I will try.
Maybe by next week, y'all. Maybe by next week.
Yeah, maybe by next week. Let's see what the Lord allows.
The Lord
Um
allow. Did you finish this main? I became the main role of a BL.
I did not watch the
I
last
did not
episode
watch the
yet.
last episode either. Okay, so we can save those two for next
We
week.
can save that. But overall, I mean I have my thoughts and I know you have your thoughts
Again, like
and
not needed. This second season
it's
not
it
needed.
was they could have left it alone. This is one of those
They
that
could have
you
left
just
it alone.
they could have left it alone. Like we didn't I'm watching it because Robin is in it and that's the only
I was
reason why I
gagged that he's
continue to
in it.
watching.
Literally, I'm so
Yeah.
glad that he's in it. But
Other than
again,
that,
like
we didn't need it. We didn't need this.
I
We
did not need
didn't.
this.
Yeah.
I would rather see Robin and Makoto in a new show
Right.
together. Yeah.
Mm, yes. But you know what else we need? Some new shows. Actually, we don't.
We
But
do not
they're
need this,
here
but
anyway.
yeah, but it's here anyway.
They're here anyway. So let's get to some of the new shows we got. So we have three that are coming out this week. Well,
Lord.
one of them already came out, which I have not started yet because we got too much going on.
Mm-hmm.
And this one is a new Korean BL called My Girlfriend is the Man.
Is this confirmed the BL? I've seen a lot of conflicting
So
information.
I'm going to ask a few people, but from what I'm seeing, it's supposed to be a BL with body swapping.
Cause she's gonna turn back into a girl at the end, probably, right?
I don't know.
I don't think she's gonna stay a man.
Or maybe she will. I don't know.
Maybe, or maybe it's like a
Like I
whole
always
allegory
have,
for for
yeah.
trans
Anytime I
rights. I don't know.
see, I don't know. Well, in Korea, probably not.
Ooh.
But one thing that I always have an issue when they do these body swapping, gender swapping kind of BLs because it's like, just have them be two men.
Ooh,
Just do that, you know? Um, but will I watch it? Probably because, next week Sweetheart Service will be
we'll
over.
be over.
Uh,
Yeah.
so and already Ball Boys is over. So which I also did not watch the last episode of that. So I just need to do that as well. So
Come on,
yeah,
that
this is
show officially ended too. You forgot
yeah, it
to add it to
officially
your
ended. Well, not this week, it ended last week, like for
oh
real for real. But
ball
I still have not
boys.
watched
Yeah.
yeah. Ball Boy Tactics. There we go. So
Ball my
anyway, I will
boys.
watch that last episode and then yeah.
Yeah, and then yeah, go watch My Girlfriend Is the Man, and then let me know if it's
Yeah,
given.
because
I
if it
saw I
if it
saw some
annoys me, I
stuff
might
on
drop it.
yeah.
Yeah. Um, there are some there next week I will announce some new Korean shows that are coming out because there's another Korean BL that's
And there's
coming
another
out sometime
Japanese
next week.
BL coming out soon too.
Anyway. Anyway, another new
Anyways.
show that's coming out this week is
Mm-hmm.
Most Beautiful Count. Oh, by the way, My Girlfriend is the Man is Wednesday. It started July 23rd, so last week. It's available on Wednesdays on Viki.
Mm-hmm.
Most Beautiful Count comes out Friday, August 1st. Can you believe this Friday is going to be August?
It was just May. It was just May. It
Right,
was just March. It was just
right.
it was just
We
The
were just in
inauguration. It was
Chicago,
just.
literally. Right.
Oh.
So, Most Beautiful Count, which a lot of people have been talking about for a
Yes, I want
while.
some nut ping, some ping nut,
Yes.
ping super nut.
Be very
That's their names. That are
I
their
know.
names.
Be careful how you say that. But that comes out this Friday, August 1st, and it'll be available Fridays on iQIYI. It is a period piece. I'm
It's a
a sucker
period
for a
piece
period
with
piece.
some glitter on it.
What
We got
right,
diva in heels.
right. And I'm a sucker for this kind of stuff. So
Oh, oh, she a sucker. All right.
I'm gonna suck it up very
Ew.
well. Um, Also another period piece
The
which
day
we are
after.
very excited about, which comes out on Saturday, August 2nd on WeTV is Shine. Beyond Cloud will not disappoint us. I already know. We're
Mm-hmm.
gonna have some sweet cheap booty meat. I can feel it.
Mm-hmm.
I can smell
Mm-hmm.
it. I can see the hole right here, right
Whoa,
now. I
whoa.
can feel it.
You can feel it.
I can feel it.
Not on
I
the
know
pod.
it.
Ew.
And I know and I know it's gonna be a good show. I know
I
it.
do. I hope
Like,
so.
yeah, if they because Beyond Cloud has not disappointed us at all.
And
Like
they put money
since
into this
2022.
campaign to promote the show too. And we saw the boys.
Right. And we saw them. They're bringing some new boys. They're bringing our favorite ship, Mila Poe, of course. I think, is going to be another thing to say, boop, 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10, whatever it's going to be. It's going to be 8 out of 10 or above. We already know.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've already decided. So if they go below that, I'm going to be pissed off because we know Beyond Cloud can do it. If
I mean, but
any,
that's
and
yeah, that's
if
that's the thing. Like you set yourself to such a high standard, you
Right.
can't
You have to match
let
the
yourself
standard or
slip.
do better. Yeah. You got to match it or do better. And if you don't match it, or do better, we're going to be very disappointed. Like, I'm going to have to go to Beyond Cloud and slap some people.
You gonna be
Like, y'all,
in
they're
they
not
milk. You
M-Flow.
gonna be...
Right. They're not M-Flow where we expect them to do horribly.
I
And that's why
can't.
my stubborn actually came out pretty good because it was better than
Stop. I
expected.
finished my stubborn. I finished
You
it. I
did.
did. I
Yes.
managed to finish it.
And it actually, you know what? It was not half bad, was it? Compared to other things from M-Flow.
Their
That's
best
what
show.
I'm just
Their best show.
yeah, the
Yeah.
best show from M-Flow. Now was it
But
the best show ever?
the last three
No.
episodes were very like.
It was kind of the same thing, but that whole series, they spent a lot of episodes us going through the same stuff, and I'm like, can y'all wrap this up, please?
But I'm glad it's over because now I
Yeah,
have room for all these new stuff. Yeah.
right. And my stubborn, I enjoyed it for what it was,
Mm-hmm.
and again, for M-Flow, that's a feat for them. Would it compare to anything else? No, but except for
Speaking of feet,
other stuff. Speaking of feet, smelly feet. I
smelly
mean,
feet. Who's
not smelly
smelly?
feet. So if you have a foot fetish or you have a
What?
magic fetish, we have to go into our initial impressions of My Magic Prophecy, which just came out. So let's get into it and see if we can see Jimmy C's feet.
What the?
So, Jonathan.
Okay.
We watched the first episode.
Yes, we did.
Did it put a spell on us, Jonathan, or is the magic nothing more than bad tricks?
I think it was actually really good. I went into this no expectations. I saw the initial, like 10 seconds of the initial trailer when GMMTV announced it back in like last November, and I was like, "Oh, magic! Oh, what is going on?" So I was already kind of turned off, but I enjoyed it. Jimmy C know how to Jimmy C. I love them together.
I do too.
Like
Yeah,
they just have like they have a magic to them. Hey, see what I did there? Hey, hey.
Magic. The magic stick. So
Okay, okay.
so
And we got to see Jimmy as a doctor.
Yes, okay. Doctor, what is his name? Dr. Tap?
Oh, don't tell me names. Oh, don't.
Yeah, I forgot names already.
I think C's name is in the show.
Yes, he's
and
in.
Jimmy's name is.
I think it's Tap.
Oh.
What Top? Yeah, because that's with the H there. It's a hard A.
THEP.
I think it's THAP. Top.
It is. Oh yeah, THAP.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so I
Top.
think it's Top.
More Top, and we
Yeah,
have C playing a recent college graduate who
is a
is
fortune teller.
is a fortune teller, but is also an
Yeah.
orphan. And I'm like, what is going on? I need
Yes,
to
he's
know more
also an
about that
orphan.
backstory.
Yeah,
But
because he's living in that house by himself. That
living
and
in the
y'all,
house
we're
by
spoiling
himself.
the first episode a little bit, but it's the
But
first
we
episode, so
gotta. This
yeah.
first episode, it was good. The pacing was really good. It
Yes.
started out like C already was like walking in his graduation like with sunglasses on, and I was like, oh, it's throwing
I
me
was
back to
literally
the
thinking
last
last
Twilight.
Twilight.
I said, oh, is he blind in this too? No, 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 he's not.
No, he's
Um,
not blind. But he wears the sunglasses as a way to avoid seeing too much of the future because he's given That's So Raven.
Not That's So Raven. True,
Right.
That's So
Right.
Raven is she was fainting every 2 minutes.
Right. So
Cause sis got low blood sugar in this show. She was dropping every 2 minutes.
right.
He said,
so
"Girl, you need a mint."
right, you need something. So,
Um,
but one thing that I love how they're using this is at first I was thinking it was going to be this cutesy fortune teller and a doctor, but really it's turning into a crime mystery. And
yeah.
you know, that is where I am sat. Like, I am very seated for this.
You
I
said, "Who
love
done it? Who trying to
because
kill
now
this
it's like
wife?"
we're gonna see who is trying to kill this woman that Tap is trying to take care of,
Hmm.
and yeah, and
Who do
meanwhile
you
we
who do you think so far is the killer? We have
well
some
already
characters.
said it's some tall fair skinned man, so low key I think it's whoever first is playing low
Literally,
key,
I was literally about to say, I was like, tall, thin man first.
then fair skinned man first.
First, like, because first is in the show for what reason? He's either a
Right,
love rival or
a
the killer.
villain. Yeah, and he's probably a villain. So
Um,
because the way they keep focusing the camera on him, I'm like,
mm-hmm.
y'all not just focusing on him just because he's there.
Right, he barely had
Clearly
any
there
lines
has
this
to be a
episode.
reason.
He is definitely doing some
Yeah,
shady shit. He's the one that probably prescribed her the extra medicine that she overdosed on.
right. Or what would be crazy is, if he does end up being a love rival and they want us to believe he's the villain and it ends up being someone else. You know, I really hope that because
Who else could it be?
anytime,
Junior. Junior's in the show as well, and he's a
right,
love
that would be
rival to,
crazy.
yeah, to
Yeah,
see
I
it.
think Junior is the love rival for sure because it seems as if Junior's character has a crush on N, and
Yeah,
but N has
even
been
though
like,
they look
no,
like they could
thank.
be brothers, they have like the same haircut too. I was like,
Yeah,
I
but
don't know
we've
if I
seen
can
that
see this.
haircut 1,000 times in
It's
Thai
copy and
BL.
paste. It's
Yeah,
copy
it's
and
a copy
paste.
and paste haircut. But I would say that, N definitely doesn't want to be more than friends with him and has literally told him more than once, like, you can take care of me as a friend, but if you want anything more than that, you need to leave me
But if you
alone.
want this cooch,
He did not say that. Like he trying to only person he giving that cooch to is that doctor. Okay.
hey,
That's not we know that's where it's gonna end. And
oh
see,
my,
that's the thing. And I'm really
that's the thing
hoping
about
because
fixed ships. Like you know,
you know they're gonna end up together
yeah.
because that's the whole plot, right? So I'm really hoping that with this story, because now there's a murder mystery, I'm hoping that the plot really focuses on how these two, like Jimmy and C's characters, really work together as their relationship comes together to really solve this mystery of who's trying to kill Dr. Tapp. And I'm hoping that's what we see for the next 8 to 9 episodes, because you already know with the way GMMTV ends, it's going to be resolved by episode 10. Then something tragic's going to
And
happen
then so we
episode
gotta break
11, and then
up.
it'll
We
be
gotta break
resolved,
up, and
right,
we
and
gotta
then
get
it'll
back
be resolved
together
episode 12. Yep.
with the time jump. But hopefully we don't
And a
get any of
happy
that.
ending.
But
I'm hoping they do it differently when they have the opportunity to do it differently. We don't need the same formula because every BL fan has caught the formula. We already
we
know
know it
what to
to a
expect.
T. We know it to a T.
Right. So now give us something unexpected in a good way so we can all be gagged and talk about it and all of that. So
Cause you know
I,
what's not unexpected? The same mom, the same woman.
I know. I was like, "Hey
What's her
girl."
name? Koi.
Yeah.
She plays the mom in like 20 different BLs. She is the
A
OG
year.
BL mom. Like she's the mom in
20
this
BLs
show.
a
She was the
year.
mom in Lost in the Woods. She was
She
the
was the
mom in
mom
Your Sky. She was the
and
mom in
Sangmin Danao.
Yo, like literally some in Danielle, Only Boo. Um she
she
is
she
everywhere. Like
she is
she stay
everywhere.
working. Enchante,
You
Dear
know
Doctor, I'm
what?
Coming for
That check must be
Soul.
real nice. It
Stop!
has to be real
She
nice. I need to
stay
get on her
employed. She
lever.
stay on set. Shout out to
Right.
her.
Shout out to her because she got that resume is thick. Okay.
Oh, it's I was scrolling.
That
That my drama
resume
list
is
is thick.
thick. Like there is no one can tell her nothing. When you see her reel is thick. Okay.
I can't.
Like and it literally says mom to every gay kid. That's what the reel is
She
called.
said.
Literally.
She said, you need a supportive mom. I'm right here.
I'm right here. I'm that girl.
I'm that
Okay. You could
I'm that
call
girl.
me. Okay.
Did
Um
you peep a new face
oh,
in the
what new
show?
face? Oh, what was the new face?
Save
Oh
the
yeah.
inspector, the investigator man. He
Hmm.
was in he's a new hire onto GMMTV. He just
Yes,
got
he's
brought
not
on.
new to acting, but new to
Yeah.
GMMTV.
And I first saw him when he played Chon Lati in that I Long Nai show with Mean
Oh
Ping.
yeah.
And so I was like, ooh. Like he got crumbs in that show because he was playing like it was like the prequel to everything. So Tanhan and Chon Lati weren't like
Right,
together
right,
yet.
right.
But I don't know. And now he's gonna be with some new boy. You know, he eyed that other doctor for a second. So
So there's gonna be a doctor inspector kind of thing. Oh, we saw
hey,
that in Spare Me Your Mercy. So
yeah, this is giving like GMMTV version of like A Manner of Death, A Sparing Your Mercy. I don't think it's gonna get that gritty, but
No, not for. I mean,
they're giving us
GMMTV
like
doesn't
medical
get that
terms
gritty.
and
You know.
like you know.
Yeah, maybe it could. Maybe this might be where GMMTV said, you know what, we're gonna not. We do cutesy enough. We're gonna keep this hard. You know, like they're not gonna be like beyond cloud
It's not
hard.
gonna
Like
be
they're not
like
gonna go like that.
yeah,
But
Melody of Secrets or like those other shows coming up. Those are like more like it's a darker theme,
right.
Enigma.
Like I
This
feel
is
as if this will have
just
a little bit of darkness, but it won't get. It will get deep, but not that deep. At least I hope. I want deep. I want it to be deep.
how deep is his depth of field? Come on
Right.
now.
I want it to be so deep that, you hit the second hole, that kind of deep.
Anyways, I don't see that in my future. I don't see that
Yeah,
in
I want
In's
to know. I
future.
want to know. What are your let's get to what are your top 5 predictions, Jonathan, because now we're already halfway through 2025.
Mm-hmm.
So, what are you thinking is going to happen for the rest of the year in the BL world?
In the BL world,
Yeah.
in general, well, I
In
said
general.
I put like a couple of things, but I can probably just go off the dome.
Okay. Just
Um,
5.
oh, cut me off. Um, I think we're gonna get some really good shows and some really bad shows.
Oh,
Like I'm reading my cards right now. Let me see. I'm flipping
oh, you
through.
have cards. Okay.
I'm
We see
flipping through
you
my
in.
cards.
Okay.
I think Only Friends Dream On is gonna flop.
Oh,
I don't want it to flop, but I'm getting vibes. It's gonna flop. I'm getting vibes. It's not gonna be as good as season one.
oh.
Um, I
I,
think
you
that
know what? I think the same thing.
it's
Kind
hard to
of.
recreate that that magic, but
Unless they bring back Mark, since, Nick and Boston have some kind of rekindling, it might end up being, yeah. We'll
it might
see.
it might be
Maybe they'll
more of
surprise
a
us.
beautiful nightmare instead of a sweet dream. Hey,
You're right.
Prince. Hey. Anyway, I think that new First Cow Tongue show, that Cat for Cash, I
Hmm.
think that might actually be better than it sounds. Cause I think it looks really cringe.
It
But
does look cringe.
it might be really heartfelt. It might be
Maybe Sadie will like it.
stop. She does watch some BL with me, my cat. Um I think we're gonna get some more BL breakups happening this year. Some more
Who else do you
ships are
think is
gonna
gonna break
sink.
up?
I don't know. The cards are hazy right now. The cards are hazy. I think that Moo T Love show is gonna be iconic. You know that like
What?
anthology series that it has like every episode is like a different couple or
Oh,
like a
okay.
little um and what else? And that's it. And I think Ticket to Heaven will be in 2026. So we're not getting that anyway.
Well, that was obvious.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
like they
saw that
announced
card?
it
It was
last
obvious.
year. They announced that last year, and I think everybody was like 2026.
Yeah. 2026 for sure.
Yeah.
And I think the show of the year is going to be not from GMMTV. It's gonna be Jail Boys. So.
Oh, you really think it could be Gel
My show
Boys?
of the year is Jail Boys, and so that's what
Well,
I'm
that's not a
putting down.
prediction. That's just what you're saying. Like I would, but I think in general, Gel Boys would definitely be up there for sure. Like there's
There's a lot of
no
good
doubt in my
contenders
mind.
though for this year.
There are, that Spare Me Your Mercy,
Top form.
Top Form, even though we're not getting it looks like Smart Boom is over. Well, it is over,
Oh,
unfortunately.
that shit dead.
I'm still mad about that, and I'm probably gonna be as mad just as long as old girl is with ZU. Like I'm gonna be mad for a whole year. So, and then
Oh
I'm
wait,
gonna
show
release
of the
stuff on
year.
Mad Day.
Flirt Milk. What am I saying? Flirt Milk is show
Boy,
of
stop.
the year.
Good night. Anyway, it's time to go. With that, we need to go. That is it for this episode of Rye Can Top My Knee. Put your top hat to cast a spell while I'm on my knees.
What? Struggling with that one. I hope the Rye in your life spell cast that knee.
Okay. Yes, that sounds like like a split cast. I don't know if you want that.
Split cast. We're gonna split that cat. All right, goodbye.
Not splitting cats. Okay, bye.
Bye. In your milk. Bye.